G'day folks, today I've got a couple of little special ones I like. Now these are Charapitas, also known as the most expensive in the world from what I understand. So I've never tried them. Thanks to Mike Batchelor, mate, you're a legend. Really appreciate it. So yeah, I'd really like to try them. Wow, for a little one they got a punch. Really nice. It's funny, the yellow ones again, even though that is so different to anything I've ever had, still has a sweetness like the yellow ones have. A couple of seeds in it. I'll tell you what, I honestly didn't think it would be able to have so many seeds in it, but I'm going to save some of these and I'll definitely put them in the ground. Yeah, they got a real little whack to them on the top of the tongue, back of the top of my throat, just right up the top. Wow, man, they're little firecrackers. I love them. Not really sweating, but I can see it's trying to. Wow, I could they'd be beautiful on the table as a condiment. You know, if you were eating on a tapas plate or something like that, that would just go so well. Just putting one of those on top of on a cracker with some Stilton or a soft cheese, a little bit of what do you call it? Any kind of cured meat on it as well. That would just be a perfect mouthful. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. And yeah, being small, they haven't got a huge amount of heat to go with them, but for the size per punch, I mean that's beautiful. Love it. Next, this one's a bit of an unknown. Oh, don't put that on, Dad. Okay, this one's a bit of an unknown, so I'll just tell you how it goes. Anyone want to have a guess at that, you're welcome to. Wow. Okay, first up. Seeds, loads of seeds. Super thick wall. Completely different characteristics. I couldn't think of two chilies that were further apart. It's got a little bit of heat to it. I'd say just around the lip area. I'm just getting a little bit of a burn and just at the back of the throat. But from the Charapita to that one, you know, I hazard a guess what it is. But yeah, I went. What is that flavour? I can't put my finger on it. It's almost like it's got a smoky flavour to it. You know, and the heat's picking up. Starting to get a little bit of a sweat going. What's the flavour? I can't pick it. Very earthy taste, and I know because I eat dirt. No, but you know what I mean when I say an earthy taste. It's got I don't know what I'm saying, but look, that's a little cracker. I like that one. When you first bite into it, it's probably thick as a passion fruit when you're having a bite. It had plenty of seeds, but look, to be honest, I really like that one. Little bit of a sweat, not much. It's warmed up a bit. Heat's already dying down, but yeah, nice flavour. I really like that one. Next, I have a peach hab here, and I thought I'd give that a crack as well. they're just all round, just a really nice pod. I do love these. Any of the yellows through to whites, including the peach and all the different shades in between. They tend to be nice and juicy, but very much a lot sweeter. And I always talk about how I like my yellow ones. Thick wall, thick wall again. How do I always seem to get some down the wrong pipe? I just take one little breath and I seem to get some down my throat, down my windpipe. Okay, that's better. Yep, it's got that beautiful habish taste. Not really any seeds in it. Maybe a couple, but the last brown one that was loaded with seeds. Getting a bit of an all-round burn inside of my lips, inside the top of my tongue, more probably front of the mouth, back of the throat's okay. That's not going off. Able to taste it though. It's got its own flavour, but there's a real with Habs. To me there's a big array of flavours you can get. From the white Habs I've had all the way through to the chocolate ones, which I've got a chocolate one here that I'm going to have in a minute. I've never had a fully ripe chocolate one, so this will be a first for me as well. That's just moving to the front of my tongue now, which is nice. It's a good buzz, good burn, and I think this would be my salad one. I'd really love to put this through salad. I think the red habaneros would be which I put in my powders. I think there's a difference in the sweetness and the taste and the way they work. Red ones I really like to smoke and use as a base for, and then add heat or add some milder stuff, or even just more layers of flavour for that. But beautiful, really love that one. Oakley dokley, and I've got one more chocky one here. So I thought before this gets too long, I'll just knock this one off. Now I know this one just from past experience. The more browner and darker they get, the hotter they can be. So. Yeah, completely different flavour. Still has its own habanero flavour. But it's funny, the chocolate in that one has a similar taste to that little chocolate one at the start. Starting to get a little bit of sweat under the eyes going. Bit of sweat coming around here now. Look, really enjoyable pods. That's something I definitely love to make powder out of as well, and even salt. I think I might even have a go at making some choc Habs salt. Getting a little bit of sweat under the eyes, bit of sweat around here. It's not too bad at all, to be honest. I really like them. They're not. Actually, yeah, it is. It's starting to make its way up to my lips and just at the front and under my tongue. But again, it's got that earthy taste to it. Really, I just can't put my finger on what it is. It's dark chili, chocolate chili. And also, I got to thank you, Michael, for the sauce, mate. That I had a bit of a drink out of the bottle. And that really was beautiful, mate. You've put together a really nice sauce there.